You'll find him 5 days a week walking the halls of Tufts Medical Center and Tufts Children's. His name is Bob. His day starts at 8 a.m. visiting staff who love their furry coworker. Then he makes patient rounds.
Bob has seen today about 6 patients.
And in a typical day, Bob sees up to 20 patients. A welcome visitor at a time when there's a strict COVID visitor policy. Children are only allowed 2 visitors.
You don't really have to worry about anything when you're petting a dog.
The Golden Doodle, who is more golden than poodle, came to Tufts in 2020 when he was just a puppy. He lives with the hospital's Director of Volunteer Services, Anne-Marie Soroy.
And he is the most popular employee at Tufts Medical Center and Tufts Children's Hospital.
But it took some work to get Bob here. Child Life Director Andrea Colleton explains they were about to get Bob from a trainer in Georgia in March when the pandemic hit. Traveling wasn't an option. But after a few months of petitioning, Soroy and Colleton were finally able to board a plane in August to bring Bob to his new home.
So we had to get special permission from hospital administration to sign off that this was something that our whole organization could benefit from at this time.
Bob is actually the first ever service dog to work at a Massachusetts pediatric hospital. Service dogs are slightly different than therapy dogs in that they're not volunteers. Bob is an actual full-time employee. The training is also more extensive. Bob has logged more than 2,000 hours of training since he was just 8 weeks old. He also has a hospital badge and a salary, sort of.
He gets paid in treats and love.
Dogs are said to be man's best friend, and Bob's proved to be that and more for both the patients and staff here at a time when they've needed him most.
Having something to meet that, social emotional need was so needed at this time. Our staff are stressed, everyone coming to the hospital, no one's had time off.
And there's actually some real science behind hospital service dogs. I spoke with the chief of pediatric neurology at Tufts Children's, who pointed to studies showing puppies actually raise oxytocin levels. Oxytocin is often called the love hormone. It helps to offset depression and anxiety. And that's exactly what Bob seems to do for adults and kids alike. Heather Hedges, Boston 25 News.